Hive Mind Network Online. Channel 0093. Secure uplink initiated.
Hackers break into financial institutions, cell phone networks, and personal email accounts.
In support of our military and our government.
So we need successful strategy.
We collectively have a long way to go. Build the intelligence capability this country needs for the decade out ahead.
So we need an FTC to follow its statutory authority to protect consumers both online and off.
The program uses facial recognition to constantly monitor citizens.
The United States is aggressively tracking and deterring criminals and terrorists online.
Welcome to 19.4. We're going to do Rat's Nest September 2019 open world. So we just turn that off. Here's your briefing document. Have a look at the archive first, shall we? Gives you two pictures. And then this is quite cryptic, but you need to email ratking at RatPax Joaf, but not on your personal email, by the way. Just through the game, through the social engineering. Only message with subject Rat King trial will be accepted. To pass the spam filter, you will have to attach a specific file. The file comes from software that was the wave of the future in 1995, and we will only accept emails sent by the person that fits this criteria. 600 years before it was known as bubonic, we heralded the death of many under his name. Okay. So, put that over that one. Just grab the email off it. So you can do an F-fuser, but that doesn't really give much information. And when you OSINT scan it, sorry, F-fuser on. And it just comes up with soon. That's the only one it comes up with. So S-Fuser and OSINT scan are actually useless in this event. So first of all, what you need to do is Google the 600 years thingy. So I'm on the other screen. So if do the bubonic plague wiki. Alright, here we go. So the first recorded epidemic affected whatever, the name and was named the plague of Justinian after Emperor Justinian. So you need to remember Justinian. And the what was the other clue? It was. No, that's not it. So we've done the 600 years, so that's the name of the person we need to use, and the wave of the future in 1995. So the wave of the future in 1995, wave of the future in 1995 was first called Smart Sketch, and they went over to Macromedia Shockwave, and then from there it went on to Flash. So Flash, that's the file we need to use. So we go to social engineering. I'm going to do an email tool using manual entry. Then we use file format. It's going to be the Adobe Flash Player remote. And then create the payload. And then we craft the email. I think I use 3, and it's Rat King Trial, and it's Justin and right. And then in the top left hand corner, you see it's got an 80% chance of success. If it's not 80%, then you're not going to get you're not going to get in.
Turbine C2 registry initiated. Connection completed. Information gathering module initiated.
Now we're going to do a net scan, which gives us hopefully a file. We've got an
Information gathering module initiated.
it gives us a clue to a phone. So the start clue, so we're using man in the middle, RTMP, so we know about that bit. The MAC address starts the day, a month, a year in that format, and ends in a day, a month, a year in that format. So the X's are the days of the months and the years that you're looking for. If you go to the year, it gives us a first clue. It says 9709 XXXX is the year that we're looking for, 3345. And it's the same with the start date, a day, month, a year, and it's 9608 XX being the one that we're looking for, 3244. And then after that, we're looking for a vendor, company. It's Chinese and US. If you currently up to date with the news media, Chinese and US sanctions, obviously Huawei or Huawei or whatever, however you pronounce it. And then it gives us a logo, a radiant red flower petals, symmetrical, which is the Huawei logo. So first of all, we need to do a man in the middle attack. Do an ARP, it said. We've got 2 things that we can listen to. And then we want the RTMP. And it says rats, and there's a Chinese symbol. So that's all you need to know is a Chinese symbol. And it's rats. So you go to Google again, looking for the year of the rat, go to the wiki. It's a much better site if you use the wiki. So 9608, then the next one was what, 32 and 44. So we're looking at 25th of January 2020, and it ends 11th of February 2021, and it goes day, month, year. Right, so we need to do a phone acid
Network
backdoor.
intrusion module initiated.
Find the find that again. So it's going to be 25 colon 01 colon 20 colon and 11 02 colon 21, and it's Huey. And the door passphrase: I am a tale of 10, telling 10 stories 10 times over 10 days. Again, another quick Google search. I'm a tale of 10, telling 10 stories 10 times over. It's actually the story of Decameron. Deca, I'm presuming, is 10 Meron. And that's your first mission. Ooh. So you download the next briefing document, and they also give you the next Fox acid to get in, so we'll do that.
Turbine C2 reconnection
So it's
completed.
Rat Bailey. So we need to do a quick next scan
Information
of that, I
gathering
think.
module initiated.
Now this one's quite cryptic. It's a file browser that you need to access. Okay, so the username is rtemp_element. Temp_element. And then you need to find the element that the password that it relates to. So we're going to put that there. We can't get any further with that, and we can't get any further with that. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a man in the middle, because that seems to work last time. Probably the elemental poisoning. After you've clicked every single one of these, it's actually hydrogen and fluorine that you want to listen to. And then you're looking at RMD RTMP. And then you watch the video. So we had a petrol station. We've got an aqueduct. And then we've got Flint water plant. So Flint water is your next go-to. Go to the wiki again. So the Flint water crisis led to the contamination and poisoning of a population, a lead poisoning, because the pipes started to degrade because lead pipes were used. So then you look for the chemical element of lead, which is 82. And then you put lead underscore 82. Right, so it gives you this. Next step is on the wireless. Day one, and you get given a few pitch clues. And what you need to do is you need to put those into Google Images, and it'll give you the name of the what the pictures are, and literally what was happening. Okay. Same with that one. If you actually copy the web address into Google Images, it basically leads you to the Radium Girls, where the people working in the watch factories who were painting the luminous stars on watches, yeah, they poisoned themselves with radiation poisoning. And then there's a time there as well. Time for tea. But that's your main time. When was it discovered? So when was it discovered? 12th of the 12th, 1898 was when radium was first discovered. So keep that in there for a minute. We need to do an air crack.
Information gathering module initiated.
And then it's Wednesday after you've clicked nearly every single button, it's Wednesday the 15th.
Network intrusion module initiated.
So solution preparation, follow the Rat King's list. If you mix those items up in the vial, what kind of drink would you get? Once you figured it out, use it to open the zip file. So you need to go onto Google again. So you need the basic element of Fowler's solution, a can of Dutch Boy paint from 1910, white. The actual image gives you the element you need, and then a bottle of homeopathic or natural eye drops from My Beautiful Lady. Now, that was the clue that stumped me, and it's actually Deadly Nightshade. Not Foxglove, not Hogwart or Hogweed. It's Deadly Nightshade, but you want the alternative name for it, which is Belladonna. And then when you've... Oops. If you've put all those in, so you got Belladonna... So top search, Aquatofona, and that's your next clue, Aquatofona. And if you look, it sort of gives you the amount of words and letters you need. And that gives you another fox acid for the next part. Another briefing document. So it's a French poem. If you copy it all down and put it into Google Translate and then translate it into English, it'll give you a passage from Devil in the White City, which if you Google, you can find some of the books. There's Citation Helper or something, I think. A book summary, Devil in the White City. You're going to need this page, just the front page, book summary, to see where we're going to go next. But first of all, you need to go back to there and open up Rat's Keep, which is your next Fox Acid.
Turbine C2 reg connection completed.
And what do we need to do at that next Fox Acid? Right, there's only one thing you can do because you've got no other stuff. Is a man in the middle attack. Brings up a load of hosts. After clicking on all these links, it's 86 and 22. Now this is going to be more relevant later. But we want a packet sniffer.
Network intrusion module initiated.
Now it plays this final passage. There's I think 10 or 12 lines. It scrolls through and then it just repeats. So you can sort that out when you get there. We're then also going to do an aero dump or an air crack.
Information gathering module initiated.
We're going to handshake that. And then we're going to look for Monday 10 AM.
Network intrusion module initiated.
Where to next? So read your to-do list, then with you in the middle, poison the link. So this is obviously referring to the man in the middle attack. And then to do, after the events you told me, move out west by, I don't think I figured out what that meant. And then afterwards, who is he, who is he, who is he? Now, what you need to do is go back to this book and read it, and it's saying who is he, who is he, who's he, and if you read the passage, it's someone got murdered because there's a cloth going over the face, smell of gas. So if you scroll down, while the story of Daniel Burnham progresses, another plot simultaneously unfolds. H.H. Holmes comes to Chicago in 1886 in search of work. He maliciously acquires a pharmacy in Englewood, a location very close to the future of the World's Fair in Jackson Park, which is what the building is going on about. And eventually Holmes buys a lot across the street from a pharmacy and builds an elaborate construction well suited to his practice of killing people. So he's a murderer. So if we then Google H.H. Holmes, or his mother even. So his mother was called Theodate Page Price, and Holmes was named Herman Webster Mudgett at birth. Now, although this is a real person, it's relevant to the book. So what we need to do then is using RatPax as a thing.
Information gathering module initiated.
Which we find where? Can't remember. Anyway, it's mud. I need to access another network. Which is that network there. So we've got a net monitor. We're going to search like that.
Information gathering module initiated.
BTP SMP.
Fox Acid server connection initiated. Fox Acid attack launched. Fox Acid attack
So we're into
connection
the
completed.
connection. Go to NetScan.
Information gathering module initiated.
Brings up 6 files. We're only interested in one because we're in Texas. We're looking at Texas. So users Ratkin Texas TS. We're going to do the file browser. Okay, so we need to do a password attack on that.
Password attack and intrusion module
So the user is going to be
initiated.
rat_king.
Target acquired. Awaiting variables to launch attack.
4 minutes.
Attack launched. Password successfully compromised.
So you've got a password there for Texas. So you copy and paste that, or write it down and paste it, and then all you do is you throw it into there. Mission complete. Thank you for watching.